these ideas, and they keep on knocking at my door. And then this one, I needed the help of a machinist, Ivan Yalusich, who is my neighbor in Brooklyn. I brought him the drawing, and he looked at it, and he said, the design is fundamentally sound. And he said, any problems we encounter, we'll solve them. And that was his way of telling me, I want to make this with you. And so we've built this. There's another bicycle-powered instrument right there. And here's the big boing right here. This seats 30 children when it's all out. And all manner of things that go boing. And I just made all these stump fiddles over in the corner for a parade that happened 2 weeks ago, welcoming Little Amal.
Little Amal came here?
Yep, I was the co-director of the event, and we built all these instruments and giant puppets.
I read that. Remember, I read that Mark Stewart, that Little Amal thing, and we thought about going, and it said Mark Stewart. Your name was in there.
But we didn't think it was you.
But then we read something else, and it wasn't you, Mark Stewart.
Oh, well, there are other Mark Stewarts, but
that's what we thought.
But I was the one who did the one here.
Oh wow! Yeah. Is this the 10-foot banjo you're telling us about?
No. This is a pretty great instrument. This is a beam from an old house in Brooklyn. I turned it into a six-string zither. Styrofoam is an amazing amplifier. That's the styrofoam making that so loud. Ooh, that was a nice one. Yeah, and that's the cupola, the coffee cupola, or the cocoa cupola. We could also there are 2 benches up there, and Karen and I go up there and look at the whole valley and sit there and sip our wine or have our cocoa or whatever is going on. Sit in the sky chair and look at the valley as well. They're all manner. That's the car horn organ, waiting to be assembled again, and all manner of things that go ding and dong. And this is to keep the squirrels out. Just ring that every day. I feel bad about weaponizing a cowbell, but you know, I kicked out 170 generations. There have been that many. The place was. I was chiseling out layers of squirrel scat and bedding. It was a hotel for squirrels. Good thing about gray squirrels is though they're so adaptable. They have no problem finding other lodgings. They just found another place. Good. They have no problem. In fact, they are among the most respected of mothers in the mammal kingdom of all the animals. When a nest is disturbed even slightly, the mother immediately removes her kits and builds a new home for them. They're everyone is in awe of the gray squirrel mother. So I mean, I know we always go squirrels, but they're amazing animals. So I felt okay, and it's such a great place being up there and seeing the world. And,
looks nice.
Yeah, and making a safe way to get up there, and you'll see. Put a sign there for people going up on the road.
Pay attention.
Yeah.
You should put some bats up there. That way you can say there are some bats in your belfry.
Well, we have a bat house right outside that window over there.
Do you?
Yeah.
Is there somebody living in it?
Yeah. You know what? We have not had success that we've seen. We haven't seen bats in there, so there's something going on. There's my family when I was 17 years old. There's Mom and Dad, my big brother John, my little sister Catherine. We had some fun. I had a photo shoot.
I just love all the things you got on the shelves there.
Yeah, these were instruments, centerpiece instruments for a banquet. And they're all these different instruments, and people could take their chopsticks and lean in and play them. And so every table was a little band. And they were Lazy Susans. They're mounted on Lazy Susans, so then you could just turn it.
Somebody else could play.
And you could play another instrument. You could each try every instrument on the
Very cool.
sometimes. It, it's like a bugle. Ba, 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 ba. It's the overtone series first described by Pythagoras. So it's a mathematical. It's the way we hear. It's the way sound works with humans. And these are some pump drainage tubes.
You can make your own sump pump band.
Yeah.
Or choir, I guess.
Oh yeah, I do every summer. The Bang on a Can Festival is 3 weeks long, and I run the orchestra of original instruments. And every summer we have a whirly choir and a balloon. These are also wonderful balloon diaphragm records. Same tube. You attach a balloon to it. Yeah. So that's why it's we build all these very simple instruments, and then we have about 35 people playing them together. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Wow.
Yeah.